Hello and welcome back to Baldy Vlogs episode 2. Today's actually a very, very special day for me. So it's been 3 weeks today, believe it or not, since I've been inside the walls of the gym. So myself and Tony are going to head to B1 Benus to get my first pump on. So this is obviously going against the advice of the surgeons, but I just can't tolerate walking around feeling like a cheese string anymore. I'm not going to go in and try and set any PBs or anything, so to be very, very careful. Number 1, not to put too much pressure through my scalp. Number 2, not to raise my blood pressure too much. Number 3, not to sweat too excessively. So it's a very, very big ask for someone who sweats as much as I do. I'm going to go in, do 1 set per exercise, not try and go to failure, try not to load 160 on the bar. We'll see how that goes. I'll take you through it, give you a bit of advice on what to do and what not to do if you're coming back to training after a period off. So I'm very much looking forward to finally feeling like a man again. You up, Big T?
What time did you call this one?
Oh, early. Your coffee's there.
Well, so I'm hoping that this actually records. I farted in the lift with Tony on the elevator. I'm devastated that the mic wasn't on. But the last couple of vlogs that I've taken, I've realised that I've been holding the camera far too low. So I want to fix that for this one and make it just look better, because Tony was right. He says someone who's good at vlogging will hold the camera kind of at face height down here looking into it, but someone who's confident and good at it will hold it up here and get the better shots. So that's what I hope to do for this one. That's not what I hope to do, it's what I will do for this one today. Did you get your steroids? Hello? So this is the first weight that I've lifted in 3 weeks. Just hoping that I don't do 1 rep and my hair falls out. Oh, that feels good. It's been a while. It's been a long while, actually. That's enough. That's me. So I have 3 plates either side here. I can't go any heavier than that, because if I do, I'll put too much pressure through my scalp and I could probably damage the transplant area. So I'm going to be able to do just about 1 set per exercise. Coming back to the gym after time off, it's important not to push yourself too hard, not to go too close to failure, not to do too much, because then you'll be crippled for a week and you won't be able to get in and do any productive sessions. So we're going to take it fairly handy for today. This honestly sucks. Some difference going from full stack in every machine that I use to using less than half. Just makes me grateful for how fucking much of a tank that I am. Imagine coming into the gym all the time and you have to do like fucking 2 plates on the stack. It'd be a nightmare, right? That's about 60 reps short of failure. I'm honestly finding this a lot more difficult than I would have expected. Like for me, it's very easy to come in and push hard and do as much as I possibly can and try and set PBs all the time. But what's not so easy for me is to have to come in and consciously hold back. But it's for the right reasons. If I push myself too much, I'll probably sweat too much, put too much pressure to my head, which could potentially jeopardize the transplant altogether. But over the next couple of sessions, I'll be sure to build back up the intensity. I know I'm out of breath now, so I probably was pushing a little bit too hard in that last set. But just doing a couple of easy exercises, leg extensions, flies, rows. Right, let's do this. It's probably a bit heavier than I'm supposed to be doing. Just hope I don't end up bald by the end of the set. Not that there's much to go. Oh, this is humbling. I can't believe people choose to do deloads. I don't think I've ever done a deload in my life. Like, imagine coming into the gym and consciously lifting less than what you're capable of, and everyone in the gym thinking you're a weak piece of shit.
Is this thing on?
What way did you fucking...
That's it. We'll teach you how to bicep curl. So yeah, you stand for yourself.
Oh, that's me. Come on, let's go. Watch the shit this fella has on his hands. What are those? Take those fucking pieces of shit off.
Jason Statham.
Jason Statham on the juice, on the finasteride. I'm starting to sweat too much. I can just feel my scalp heating up. My arm's not looking too bad there. It's amazing what a pump does. Haven't been to the gym in 3 weeks, fellas, and this is how I'm looking. Imagine if I never stopped going.
It's the crowd, man.
The vanilla gorilla. Ah, here we go.
Yeah, that's what I was going. It's just good.
Things just haven't been going our way from myself and Tony. First of all, got in the wrong taxi. Your man started getting pure fucking thick about it. Then eventually when we pulled up, he wouldn't accept cash. Wanted to take 50 dirhams off us, but I knew that the price was 30 dirhams, so I said, you're taking 30 dirhams or you're getting nothing at all. We went to go pick up some Sims inside the Emirates Mall, but the queue was fucking massive. So we're back here, it's about 12 p.m. Gonna get stuck into some work. You might know from watching me, whether online or whatever, but I definitely would struggle with kind of vlogging in public and holding the camera up to my face. Kind of with Tony around me, it's getting a lot easier because he offers great perspective on these things, and obviously it's easier to do these things in the company of someone else than it is to do completely on your own. But definitely to be going around the gym, holding a camera in my face, talking to myself is something that I wouldn't have ever dreamt about doing before, and to be walking around in public having no issue talking into a camera and is a place that I want to get to. I'm not 100% there yet, but definitely getting much better. It's just getting the reps in. What I want to do is build a reflex whereby when I walk past people that it's nearly a reflex to take out the camera and start talking, as opposed to how it is at this point, which is a reflex to put away the camera. So even yesterday when I was walking to the pharmacy to pick up my finasteride, when I was walking past people, I didn't have my camera on me, but I took out my phone and started pretending like I was talking into it. I wasn't talking to anyone, I was just talking absolute gibberish, but I just wanted to train that muscle, that reflex, that when I see people, that when I would usually cower away and go into myself, that I take out the phone, I take out the camera, and I just get used to that level of discomfort. Because I do think you need to, and this applies to anything that you're not quite comfortable with that you would like to get better at, is that you just have to expose yourself to situations that you're uncomfortable with. You just become desensitized to it because you become used to it, and then it definitely gets easier, it gets better, and you become more fluid at that particular task over time. Taking a shoulder width grip of the barbell, think about breaking the bar in half as you lower to your nipple line and press forcefully back up. I actually have something very, very exciting planned to be released in about 6 weeks' time. So I'm currently developing my very own training, nutrition and coaching app, which will be available for you to sign up to at a much more affordable price. So if you wanted to get coached by me, but price is proving to be a bit of a stumbling block for you at the moment, understandably, of course, well then this will definitely be for you. It'll be all my training programs, all my coaching methods, all my nutrition, all my educational modules, morals and values, all in the one spot for a very, very affordable monthly price. But now, I must get back to it while your man with the fucking jackhammer upstairs has stopped for the time being. Dinner! So we have rice, chicken, and broccoli for the second time today. Been here 3 days and haven't cooked a meal yet. And I'd say something, but I paid €42 for 3 meal preps today from the fucking gym that we were in. That's about €15 a meal. It's not cheap. Cooking has to be the single lowest return on investment activity that you could possibly ever do. What are you gonna do? Spend the next 45 minutes chopping fucking onions, rubbing fucking seasoning into a manky, slimy chicken breast? I don't think so. So if preparing food costs me £5, buying food costs me 7, 8 or 9, I'm just gonna fucking buy it.
Real man, drink cock, kill the boys.
Cheers.
Want to eat meringue?
They're beef. How much proof is that? How much proof?
Let's be careful.
Landscape.
Is that ham?
Right, so this is actually a week later. I completely forgot to add a conclusion to this video. I'm literally just editing now. So this is the conclusion. Thank you for tuning in. As always, I hope you liked this video and I hope you're going to subscribe after this, and I hope that I'll see you in the next one.